Happy people, I'm back with another video, and today I'm super excited because I'm going to be wearing another set of press-ons from the BTArtBox and the Long Her Pretty Nails collab. If you all missed my original video, I am going to leave that link down in the description box below, but I'm super excited about this collaboration and all of the beautiful nails that come in these collections. It comes with 5 different nail sets. And like I said, I have already done one review, and so you all already know on my channel I do extensive reviews on press-on nails and apply them with different application methods, everything from acrylic to builder gel, hard gel, poly gel, nail glue, sticky tabs, etc. And I've decided to do a mini series on my channel featuring this collection with Long Her Pretty Nails and BTArtBox, to where I will showcase all of the designs on here and then make some mix and match sets towards the end of the series with any leftover nails that are on these strips. I got the idea from one of my subscribers, so shout out to you. And I plan to do this series where I do each of these sets using a different application method, because you all know I like to apply my press-on nails using different application methods. And so stay tuned to each of these videos in this mini series because I will be applying each of these sets with a different application method. The very first set I did it with the Beauty Secrets. Let me see. I did it with this nail glue, the Beauty Secrets nail glue from Sally's. This typically gets me about 2 weeks of wear, sometimes 3, depending on how rough I am with my nails. And in today's video, I'm going to show you all how to apply these press-on nails with acrylic, because I love this. Actually, applying press-ons with acrylic is my absolute favorite way to apply press-ons, because you don't have to worry about the nails being translucent or opaque for application. It works on all press-on nails. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the sets again. I did do a full unboxing in my original video, but I'm going to show you guys what other sets are still left and remaining in the kit. So we have, it was so hard, honestly, the first time around trying to decide which press-ons I wanted to wear. So I don't think it's going to be any easier now because I love all of these sets. So these are the ones that are left. Let's see. So so the cheetah print was the ones I did in the first set. So this is what's remaining from it. And like I said, towards the end of the series, I am going to use whatever's remaining on the strips from old sets to do mix and match sets. So stay tuned to the end of the series for that. So I'm going to put that one to the side. Now, I am obsessed with these cherry nails, but to be honest with you, that's the set that everybody's choosing, and rightfully so, because they're gorgeous. And I actually want to try to save these for a special occasion, so I'm going to wait on applying these, but these are honestly one of my favorites from this collection. So that's going to leave me with, that's leaving me with 2 more press-on nail sets. I think I want to do a full set of these, so I'm also going to put these off to the side. And now we have left the red and the gold. I love the fact that the red has that 3D raised design to it, as well as the gold. So I think what I'm going to do is, so you can either mix and match the gold and red, obviously, or I think I'm going to just do one hand with gold and one hand with red. I kind of want to mix and match them though, to be honest. I was going to try to wait till the end of the series to do some mixing and matching, but honestly, it's like, it's calling my name to do it now. So I think that is what I'm going to do. I think I'm probably just going to do the red on the thumb. I'm trying to decide. I want to mix and match these for sure. I'm going to do these too. I definitely want one of these nails. I'm going to do that one here, like so. Yes. And I love that these nails fit my nail bed perfectly. So I'm going to go ahead and try to make a quick mix and match set with these 2 nail sets. and I'll be back with what I decide on how I want to put the nails together. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I decided to keep it plain and simple for today's set. I'm not gonna lie, the cherry nails were really calling my name, so I really want to show you all how to apply the cherry nails with acrylic. So this is what you'll need to apply these nails. You're going to need a dehydrator. I'm going to go in with Young Nails Swipe. I do like to use the Young Nail system when applying nails with acrylic because I just find that they last the longest. So dehydrator, you'll need monomer. I'm going to go in with the Young Nails monomer. To me, again, this system works really good. You're also going to need an acrylic. I like to go in with Speed Clear from Young Nails. And I find that using the Speed Clear, not the Core Clear, works really well because it dries really quickly. I also like to go in with their primer, which is the Young Nails Protein Bond. So that's everything you'll need for application. And then for the brush, I am going to go in with the Artistic Sculptor brush from Young Nails for application. So let's hop right on into this, y'all. So the first thing you want to do is clip down all your nails. Next, I like to go in and file down the side walls of all my nails just to make sure the press-ons don't show on the side of the nail. Next thing you want to do is push back your cuticles. So I'm going to push back my cuticles here. I'm actually going to go in with a wooden cuticle stick and push back my cuticles even further. And then from there, I'm going to go in with my metal cuticle pusher or wooden orange stick and rough up the surface of the nails. This band is pretty old, so I'm going to go ahead and remove it and replace it. Like so. Now you can go in with the nail drill. You can go in with the nail drill for this part, but honestly, I find that this is a little bit quicker and easier to rough up the surface of the nails without removing too much of the natural nail. So I'm just going to go through and do that on all the nails really quick, like so. Okay, like so. And I'm going to do my thumbnail off camera, so I'm not going to worry about prep on that one for now. You go in, dust nails off. And if you see any places where you need to put cuticle, you can go in and do that. Let's see, I see a little piece right here I'd like to get up. Honestly, the rest of these cuticles look okay, so I'm not going to worry about that too much. And then from there, I'm going to go in with my Young Nail Swipe to remove all the dirt and debris from the nails. And I make sure to get in those cuticles and side walls, like so. Oops. Beautiful. From here, I am going to go in with my Young Nails primer and apply 2 layers of protein bond, and that's just going to allow for better adhesion. And you are going to need your acrylic. Like I said, I'm going in with the Young Nails Speed Clear. Now, this one is used and abused, y'all. Like when I say I'm down to the very last drop of this acrylic, it is my favorite acrylic that I use to apply press-on nails. I do have a new canister of it in the event that I run out. This is the even bigger one. So the old one that I have was the 45 grams. And I've been doing my nails with acrylic for years now. I mean, I've had this same container for the last, I would say, 3 or 4 years now, and I'm just now like running out of it. And I've done acrylic nails and all other type of stuff with this acrylic, so it lasts a really long time. So once you guys get the system, you really don't have to like buy supplies for a while. But I went ahead and got the 85 gram container just because I love this Speed Clear so much. So I am going to try to use up the rest of what's in here though. So we got that off to the side, and then I'm just going to put some monomer in my dapping dish here. So I have this little napkin here to kind of wipe off the excess acrylic that I might get on my brush. For the application, like I said, I'm going to go in with my Young Nails Artistic Sculptor brush, and I'm just going to dampen my brush here, tap off to the side. And typically with press-on nails, I would go in and etch the inside of the nail, but because the inside of this nail is matte, it's not really necessary. So I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna pick up a bead here. And you don't need a lot for this, you guys. Honestly, it doesn't look like a lot of acrylic in here, but this would be enough to do like a full set. Okay, so I'm gonna tap into the monomer like so. And I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3 on the side of my dapping dish. And then I'm gonna tap into my acrylic powder. I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna pick up a bead. I'm gonna set the bead down on my nail like so. And I'm gonna go ahead and spread that acrylic out. Like I said, a little bit goes a long way with this method. I'm gonna wipe off my brush here. And then I'm gonna take the press on nail. I'm gonna just get up close here. I'm gonna press a little bit of the press on into the acrylic, slightly tuck it under my cuticles and press down. I definitely applied way too much, but don't worry about the spillage. I'm gonna show you guys how to clean it up. It's really quick and really easy. And again, this is one of my favorite ways or methods to apply press-on nails, just because it's quick, it's simple, it's easy, and the cleanup is fast. You'll want to press this down for about 30 to 45 seconds. And again, like I said, don't worry about the spillage here. I'll show you guys how to clean that up. Okay, so I do have my metal cuticle pusher here. And literally for the cleanup, you just go in and you remove any of the excess acrylic that's spilled out. And like I said, this is one of my favorite application methods because the cleanup is super easy and the longevity is there. So you go off to the side and you'll just remove any of that acrylic that may have gotten on the nail. Whoops. And on this side, okay. And then on this side, let's say you just go in and you just remove that acrylic like so, and it pops right off. Super easy. And then at that cuticle area, you'll want to do the same thing. Just remove any of that acrylic that I got on the press on nail. And now you're good to go. Look at that perfect seamless application. Absolutely love it. Beautiful. And these nails are going to last at least up to 3 weeks. Again, if there's anything else under the nail, you'll scrape it off. Yeah, y'all, quick and easy. So that's the first nail applied. I'm gonna move on to the second nail. Okay, so again, you'll take a little bit of monomer and acrylics, tap my brush into the monomer. I'll do 1, 2, 3 on the side. And I think I'm gonna just tap in here twice. I'm gonna do 1, 2, just so that I don't have so much spillage. And then I'm gonna go ahead and place that bead down on my natural nail, and I'm gonna go ahead and spread out that acrylic like so. Like I said, a little bit does go a long way. I'm gonna take my press-on nail. I'm gonna get a little bit closer here so you guys can see. I'm gonna tap a little bit of it into the acrylic, and then I'm gonna go to the cuticle and press down. Press down for about 30 to 45 seconds until the monomer and the acrylic starts to set. And another thing that's really great about this method is that you don't get any air bubbles at all when you're applying press-ons with acrylic. And that one was a lot less spillage. So like I said, a very, very little bit goes a long way. And after about 30 seconds, I will go ahead and remove that excess spillage here. Super easy to clean up. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in underneath the nail, and I'm just gonna remove any of that extra acrylic that may have spilled out, like so. Just comes right off. And then Same thing with the side of the nail. You see that spillage right there? It literally just comes right off the nail. Super easy. Like so. And then same thing on the other side, just a little bit of spillage there. You just want to make sure you clean that up before it hardens. You see how easy it comes out? Just like that. It doesn't disrupt the design of the nail or anything like that. Alright. And so yeah, this nail is good to go. Yeah, quick and easy, right? Quick and easy. So that's the first 2 nails applied. I'm going to move on to the third. Again, I'm going to go in with my monomer, tap on the side, 1, 2, 3. Go into my acrylic. I'm only going to tap twice. I said I'm running low here, so we got 1, 2. Pick up a small bead here. I'm going to place it down on my natural nail like so. I'm going to spread it out. I probably could get away with just 1 tap, to be honest with you guys. Set that there. I'm going to get my press-on nail here. I'm going to tap it into the acrylic. Oops. I'm going to slightly tuck it underneath my cuticle and then press down like so. That one had a lot of spillage. But again, the spillage on this stuff, I don't worry about, you guys, because it's so easy to clean up. Press it down for about 15-20 seconds. I did 30 seconds on the first nail, but because it's as fast drying, I don't think you need to hold it down that long. And honestly, you guys, I actually, like I said, this is my favorite way to apply press-ons. I actually like this method more than Gel-X, more than nail glue, more than anything, because it's quick and it's easy. Okay, so all that spillage you guys see, first I'm gonna go underneath the nail and I'll remove any of the spillage that I have here. Like I said, it just comes right off. Like so, quick and easy. And then on the side of the nail, it comes right off. So take that off here. And then on this side of the nail, same thing, it comes right off. Just have to scrape it off like so. And even at the cuticle area, it comes right off. So quick and easy. How cute, y'all. Like so. Go ahead and get up the rest of that acrylic here. That's the first 3 nails applied, and I got 1 more. You guys, I think I'm gonna leave this in real time too. I mean, it really only takes like 5 minutes to do. It's like quick and easy. So for my pinky nail, I think I'm gonna go in with just the 1 tap, okay? So saturate my brush, do 1, 2, 3. And then for this, I'm gonna just do 1 good bead. Do 1 tap like that inside the powder. Set that down on my pinky nail. Oh yeah, that was definitely way too much. I'm gonna take some of that acrylic off. And then I'm gonna just spread it out over the nail, like so. I'm gonna take a little bit extra off as well. This off as well. Okay. Now I'm gonna take my press-on nail, tap it into the acrylic, and then press down. Okay, and then I'll flip the nail over, remove any of that acrylic that may have spilled underneath the nail, like so. And then anything that got on the side walls, I'm just gonna get that up, like so. It flicks right off, you guys. And then on the other side, same thing, just get up any of that spillage here. And then at the cuticle, I'll do the same thing. Just make sure anything that may have spilled got off. And that is it, you guys. All right, so that's how you all apply press-ons with acrylic. Super quick, super easy. And you all see that little bit of acrylic I had. I mean, I still have enough powder to do another set if I wanted to. So I might, so yeah, I'm gonna make sure I use all this up before I open up my new container. But the nice thing about this is you don't have to be perfect with the application, right? Like you just need to make sure that, you know, your bead is wet enough to be able to properly apply the nail. So yeah, this nail set is done, y'all. It took less than 5 minutes. The last thing you got to do is just fall off that little tab that's at the top of the nail, and so I'm gonna do that really quick. And yeah, y'all, the nails are done. Like I said, that took less than 5 minutes. Cleanup was easy and super quick. I'm not going to go in with base and top coat. As you all saw in my last video, I did experience a little bit of peeling when I went in with the BTArtBox reinforced gel and the BTArtBox top coat. I'm going to actually just go ahead and wear these nails as they are, because the Long Hair Pretty Nails collection does come with a built-in top coat. So I want to put that to the test and see how well it works. And I actually really appreciate Long Hair Pretty Nails. She did comment on my video where I experienced the peeling, and she said that she appreciated the feedback and they're taking notes to see how they can improve that. That's an issue that I've had with the nails for well over a year now. It's been years actually that I've had that issue. And someone mentioned buffing the surface of the nails. I really don't want to buff the surface of the nails because I don't want to disturb the design, especially since they're pre-designed already. I have went in with primer in the past, and that still caused peeling. But I will say that one person mentioned that I was using the older formula from BTArtBox that did have peeling. So I am gonna go in with their newer reinforced gel and their top coat and see if that helps at all. But in the meantime, I'm just gonna go ahead and wipe these nails down with a little bit of alcohol to get that shine to come back to them, like so. Beautiful. Yeah, I mean, these nails are nice and shiny and glossy, so I mean, the need for top coat really isn't there. Oh no, I think I accidentally dug into that nail a little bit, but like I said, I'm gonna do a 1 week wear test, see how these nails hold up, and yeah, y'all, let's get into the finished look. All right, you guys, ain't she cute though? Yes, I am loving how these French tips with the little cherry on top turned out. I love this design. This is definitely one of my favorite nail designs from this Long Hair Pretty Nails collection. And y'all, they did not disappoint on the nail now, did they? They look so adorable. Oh my gosh, I absolutely love this design, and it's just the 3D cherries for me. You see how they're raised? Oh, they're so cute. I had wanted to wait and wear these nails for a special occasion, but you know what? I'm alive and we live in, that's special occasion enough for me. Okay, so these nails bring me so much joy. Let me know what you all think about the application method. Let me know what you guys think about the application method of applying press-ons with acrylic. I have done tons and tons of tutorials on my channel. I'll link to a couple of the other designs that I have done applying my press-ons with acrylic, but it is hands down my favorite way to apply press-ons. The application is quick, the cleanup is quick, and you just get a perfect seamless application every single time. And they last, y'all. The longevity is there. I am going to do a wear test on these nails to let you guys know how they hold up. I typically get about 3 weeks of wear, sometimes even up to a month, depending on how rough I am with the nails. But they'll definitely last the standard 2 weeks if that's what you guys are looking for. But yeah, I love this application method, and I love this cute little cherry design. Stay tuned to the channel for the continuation of this mini series. Like I said, I am going to be applying all of the nail sets from her collection in all of my videos in this mini series, and I'm going to be doing that using different application methods. The next set that I'm going to be going in with is the red set. I just thought that it would complement the cherry set very well on my opposite hand, and so I'm going to be applying these nails using builder gel. So if you all want to see how to apply these nails using builder gel, definitely stay to the channel. That'll be my next set in the series. But in the meantime, I am going to, like I said, do a wear test on these nails and let you guys know how they hold up. And I do have a dedicated playlist, not only for BTArtBox nails, but also just press-on nails in general. I use a lot of different brands and styles in that playlist, and so I will link both of those playlists down in the description box below. And let me know what's your favorite way to apply press-ons. Definitely hands down, acrylic is my favorite because you don't have to worry about the nails being translucent or too opaque. This application method works with all press-on nails. But yeah, I do upload every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. If y'all like what you saw here, definitely stick around, join the happy family. I'd love to have you. And as always, you guys, leave some love in the comments down below, and I'll see you in my next video. I hope you all have a wonderful, awesome, spectacular day. Bye!